if I can talk globally, I think the two biggest challenges the world is facing, one is the challenge of climate change, global warming. All the governments of the world, all the leaders must take this seriously and make real their commitments, step up their ambition to keep the world from warming beyond 1.5 degrees. The scientists tell us that the window is closing, that if we don't make radical transformation of our economies and reduce carbon emissions, that the window will close, but it hasn't closed yet. So one of the big challenges is that the rich countries who caused this, they are the ones who polluted, must reduce their emissions quickly, forcefully. But even us, the developing countries, we need to grow, we need to have good lives for our people. We want to find the path that is of low carbon. This is going to cost us more, but we need to be committed to make our contribution too. And resources must also come from the rich countries to help us follow a low carbon path. So that's a big environmental challenge. But there is also, at a regional level like here and Africa, the depletion of our natural resources. This is of serious concern to me. I see big companies working with national companies, cutting down our forests, destroying our rivers and our lakes. And that worries me so much. We must have good management or stewardship of our natural resources. We depend on them. Millions of our people depend on them. So wise management of natural resources is important. And Oxfam is working here with some indigenous communities on this question of the stewardship of natural resources, support them to have a voice, to be listened to in deciding what is the development model, how are we going to use our forests, how are we going to use our land, so that the people who depend on it have a say. It's very important. The governance of natural resources is a critical issue for our countries, and I see that Bolivia is taking this challenge very seriously, that indigenous communities are organized around their land issues. I think there is something here for others to learn. My country is just losing its forest. We have companies from the east and the west, Chinese companies, European companies, cutting down our forests with impunity. People cannot speak. People don't have a say. The companies are working with our elites to take our resources. So you have something good here you need to build on to ensure the lives of everybody.
Para cerrar, ¿cómo construimos un mundo más